The two candidates left in the race to be the next leader of the Conservative Party and by default our next Prime Minister are now absolutely falling over themselves to make promises that they can't keep regarding tax cuts, regarding home energy subsidies and regarding how they're going to overcome the cost of living crisis, a crisis that, by the way, they themselves precipitated as significant players in the past few years of government in this country. Sunak as Chancellor, Truss as Foreign Secretary. These people are not fresh faces. They don't represent a changing of the guard. They're a major part of the government that landed us in this terrible crisis we're now facing. And at this stage of the leadership contest, there's an air of desperation about both of them, and inevitably, of course, an air of dishonesty. They seem desperate to tell Conservative Party members exactly what they want to hear, and yet at the same time, neither of them seem entirely sure what that might be. It's clear that whichever of them gets elected is going to quickly bin all the assertions and convictions and commitments that they've made during this leadership contest and simply do what's expedient to themselves. Neither of them cares about governing this country. They care about having their moment in the spotlight and about what comes after their inevitably short-lived leadership. The extremely lucrative international speaking engagements, the after-dinner circuit. They care about staying tight with the WEF crowd, desperate to sit at that table of creeps and wield the same socio-economic power that they do. They don't care that they're part of a government that's taking national insurance contributions from all of us to pay for a health service that they're simply not providing. We pay for universal healthcare free at the point of delivery, yet getting a diagnosis for your illness, let alone treatment, is practically impossible. It means constantly fighting for attention as you get repeatedly lost in the system. It means getting hospital referrals from your GP that are never actualised. It means joining waiting lists that move slower than a tortoise on smack. They don't care that 21% of working age people in this country are not working, many of them because of long-term illness or because they're caring for someone with long-term illness. They don't care that in just a few months' time, huge numbers of working people with kids are going to have to choose between heating or food because of horrendous runaway inflation. They don't care that those same people's taxes are being used to accommodate and support boatloads of illegal economic migrants arriving on our shores every day. These two careerists turn up on television with a big grin on their faces as if nothing's wrong, and we just let it wash over us. It's about time we started demanding honesty from our public servants. When we can see the grim reality of our grossly dysfunctional nation all around us, we need leaders who aren't going to keep standing in front of us pretending that they can't see the same thing. Thanks for watching. Please do subscribe to my Patreon for exclusive content by following the link below this video.